I fell for a pyramid scheme about 10 years ago, and I'm going to tell you the story of what happened, okay? I was living in Santa Monica, right? And it was up on Wilshire Boulevard, up in like West LA, right? I think I got an email or something like that, got invited to it, and I was naive and I was broke, okay? I just gotten a DUI like a year before, and like my life was just in shambles, okay? So I was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, and it's like, it was saying something about like becoming a financial advisor, right? So I go up to this building and I get in there and there's like probably like 100 people in there, right? And then there's like just all these people standing around, and then you go like sit down, and then like this dude in like this, goofy suit on gets up on stage and like gives like this Ty Lopez speech. Like it's just a bunch of nonsense, but he's just like it's like this motivating, like, you guys are winners if you want to be, and here, if you guys work hard here, and blah, 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 you'll be like financial advisors. And me, like I started from the bottom, and I don't know, and it's like it's just complete nonsense. Okay, so I'm there, and then after he's done talking, I'm around all these people, and I start noticing something weird about the vibe here, right? I noticed that all the people that are at this event kind of seem crazy. Like they just seem like a bunch of crazy weirdos, to be honest. Like all the people there, they're just like acting weird. Like the way they talk to you, it's like you immediately clock that there's something wrong with them. Like you'll have a conversation with somebody there they're like there just like you're there, right? They want to be a financial advisor too. Like, so we're all brand new people. But what I was clocking is it just didn't feel right, because I'm like, why are all these people so strange and like seem off, right? And what else was super creepy was that the people who were like running the event, I remember like there were these women that like would be like behind desks, and they would kind of like check you in. And there was this strange way that they would look at you and treat you. It's like because I'm very like hyper vigilant, like very, very emotionally intelligent when it comes to body language and people's like facial expressions and their emotions they're like giving off. I can read that. I've always been able to read that really, really well, right? And I noticed that these women would look at me like I was garbage. Like they looked at me like I was beneath them. It was just it was like this disdain. Like I was like one of the peasants, like one of the lower, like he's just one of the, like you could just feel that energy, right? And I remember like I went through this whole thing where they were like explaining this whole financial advisors thing. I get to the very end, and then like they basically propose that, to get into this, to like start the course to become a financial advisor, you got to pay like $140. And I ended up paying it, right? Because I didn't really know. I was like, it's like the way they do it, it's like you're emotionally like kind of wrapped up in it, and it's like happening so fast before you can really think about it all, right? But I remember them explaining how like, the way you like make money is like you have to recruit other people to join, and then when you recruit other people to join, that's how you make money. But like that has nothing to do with being a financial advisor. And like I remember like when I would ask about the financial advisor aspect, it was like really vague. It was like the focus was all about recruiting, like your friends and your family, and then you make money when you recruit people, and then when they recruit people, you get more money. Obviously, pyramid scheme, right? And then like I remember they assigned like these two people to me to be like my little like people above me in the pyramid, or like they're like my little like, I don't know what to call it, but it's like I was assigned to this couple, and it was like this big fat like really nerdy like white dude, like, and then there was like this real skinny black girl. They were like, they would call each other partners. Like they were like, yeah, this is my partner. And it was just, they didn't seem like a couple, but it was almost like they were lying to me and trying to make it seem like they were a couple. But I was like, y'all are not dating. Like, what the hell? Like, it just didn't add up. And then I remember at the very end, right? I remember sitting in the office, and I'm sitting across from like the main guy, I guess, who like is the brother of the dude in the suit who came up on stage, I think, and gave the stupid Ty Lopez speech. He's in the room across from me, and they're doing like the final proposal to me to like sign up and pay the money. And I remember like I'm sitting here, right? And then like to my left, there was like the black girl, and then there's that guy there in front of me, right? And then like when I said, yeah, I'll pay it, it's like they did this thing with their like eyes to each other, and like the girl was like next to me, but it's like out of my peripheral, I felt this like evil like energy. Like they had like this little connection. They're like, got him. Like, yes, another one bites the dust. We did it. And like I could see that happen. And then I remember like I had like gotten home that night and I just immediately blocked all of them because I didn't realize what happened until after I paid the money. Like I paid the money, I got home and I thought about everything. I was like, oh, this is a scam, and I blocked all of them. And then like I remember a couple months later, I was walking up Wilshire Boulevard in West LA, and that same guy I was sitting across from, like I ran into him as I was walking by, and he like looked scared, like because he like realized who I was, and then like we made eye contact, and he literally looked scared of me, like he was like, oh, but I didn't care. I just like kept walking, but I was like, dude, that was like the weirdest situation I've ever seen, bro. And like, yeah, I just feel like those people who run pyramid schemes, like you guys are literally like going to hell. Like you're just evil demons. You're like demonic creatures on earth. How can you actually do that? Like how can you be a part of a pyramid scheme and like that's like your life? Like that's what you do. How do you sleep at night knowing that that's who you are? Like that's your career, you know? But yeah. If anybody else has a weird story about a pyramid scheme, like if you got sucked into one, I'm curious to know your story. So let me know. All right. Yeah.